I I finally did it.
Finally did it.
Anyway, now I had to max out my agility, my swordsmanship, freaking magic. Had to do a lot of crap, but I finally did it. It took a long while, but I did it. It was great, and she's mad as hell. Okay, and I got the magical girl outfit you get if you max out. See, this is basically what I did with all of her stuff. That's what I did. It took forever. Anyway, so basically for the magic thing, just max out your accounting and your presence for royal demeanor. Max out your swordsmanship and your flexibility, or you can do decoration if you want to. That's another one. You have two options where you do a magical sword or you dazzle the guy, which you would need to max out your decoration for. But I just did agility and weapons. I like magical swords better. So no. Anyway, let's plus up today. Let's see. Military. I need to get my military back up because I didn't really pay much attention to it this time. I was really frustrated. Do I even have... Nope. Oh, and then you have the tutu for agility. See? Oh, cute little tutu. There. Military. What else was that plus today? Well, I should probably do conversation. And then I also made it where I got engaged to the guy who gives you the necklace in the beginning. I'm just like, why not? You study military recruitment. We already read all this stuff in the other one. Yay! You practice tongue twisting sequences of syllables to improve your enunciation. Once you defeated the king of Sanjia in a duel, the invasion was meant to be over. In practice, it is not quite so easy to expel a foreign army from your hands, particularly when their leadership is falling apart. The remaining Sanjian generals seem surprisingly eager to go home and left without a fuss, but a large number of soldiers have broken ranks and run amok, looting and pillaging their way through Nova just for fun. A number of royal buildings have been damaged and valuables stolen. Not only do you lose them, but you will have to pay for the repairs. Luckily, the Duke of Sedna has finally sent some reinforcements to your aid. The patrols are small in number, but much fresher than your own troops, and the mere sight of them is enough to strike fear into the hearts of the renegades. Your musician agent has returned from her mission to Merva. I have a great deal of news to report. Everything we have suspected was true, and worse. Were you aware that your Aunt Lucille is Lumen? She's what? I found her journals. They were in code, of course, but no match for my talents. Your aunt intends to take over Nova and rule as an unstoppable mother-daughter Lumen team. Charlotte is a Lumen? No, your aunt intends to give her your power and your crown. Duds. Where are the journals? I want to see them. If I had taken them, she would have known her secret was exposed. And then there's no proof. Proof is a thing that rarely exists, Your Highness. There is always doubt. If this is true, then she has to be stopped at once, whatever the cost. Oh, yay, depressed. If it's not true, I would be attacking my own best support, my family. I wouldn't say the musician's lying. I'm gonna overwrite this just in case. Let's see, I could say the musician could be lying, because I don't know if she's a traitor or not, but the family, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me, let's just say that. I'll go with that. Thank you for your services. Go now, I will deal with this. You will not have to decide what to do about the Mervyn Serpent's Nest. Was Uncle Laurent involved with this, or was it all Lucille? And Charlotte, how much did she know? I wouldn't execute the whole family. Gosh darn it, why are these choices? I don't want to banish them, because that would be mean. And her uncle, we don't know if he's even a part of it. Let's try just executing the ant first. Okay. We need to get less angry. Kinda calm yourself, girl. Calm yourself. Okay. Get into my military uniform. We need to be more strategy. Oh, jeez. Review the correct greetings for guests according to rank, and when extend your hand to another, all nobles accept their due honors. There's something going on that no one wants to tell you about. Servants avoid your eyes and scurry away. Ministers converse in low, worried tones. Yet as far as you can tell, your territory is secure. No more attacks are underway. So what could be wrong? You lie awake in bed at night, worrying that perhaps all of your choices have been the wrong ones. Time has slipped by so quickly. There we go. Only 2 weeks remain before your birthday celebration and your official coronation as queen. Have you done enough to build a stable nova? No. Is it traditional for the palace to provide entertainment and refreshment for the common people when a new monarch is crowned? Is it a rare opportunity for the poor of the land to dine like nobles? The size and scope of any such feast depends on what expense the royal treasury is willing to bear. I think respectable feast. Yeah. I don't want to be angry anymore. Good lord. You attend services. Okay. So, just do more military stuff. Good lord. And then with the support costs created by support, the more equipment you have, the more people and animals you need to move, yada yada yada. We read those before in the past things. And it is important to make eye contact when saying nice things about someone. The castle is buzzing with preparations for your upcoming coronation. Ministers press you with details for your favorite colors and flowers and so on. Decoration failed. You really can't see the point of wasting time worrying about decoration when there's so much else to worry about. Others are more interested in the subject of your marriage. It can't take place until you are of age, of course, and concerning all the preparations and the need to recover from the coronation, not for much longer than that. Still, it doesn't stop people from buzzing around full of ideas and suggestions. You'll have to forgive me if I'm out of it. I woke up like a half 20 minutes ago. I am so tired right now. So tired. Okay, she's more happy. I'm wondering though if I should try and do more physical stuff, but I think we'll be okay. If not, I can always go back and just boost up all of these again. That's what I did last time. Anyway, let's see. So, I think we should do more speaking, of course. Yeah. Oops, I clicked the wrong one. More studying. You take deep breaths and practice speaking loudly and clearly, projecting your voice to every corner of the room. At this time of the year, you were celebrating your 14th birthday. You were in the school garden, surrounded by your friends. A teacher brought you tea and cakes, while a wealthy merchant's son wove a crown of flowers for your head. It didn't matter so much that you were a princess then. Your title was something for the future. Many of your peers would be duchesses or earls or the like someday, but not then. You were children. Your parents could not attend on the actual day, but they did send wonderful gifts, some for you and some for you to share. And a week later, they came for a visit, and your mother took you with her through the countryside in a splendid carriage. It was the last time you would ever see her. You wonder if wherever she is, she can see you now. You are 15 years old, a legal adult. You have worked and studied and suffered and prepared, and now the time has come. You kneel before the priestess, barely hearing her words as she recites the blessings. She calls upon the gods to deliver peace, wisdom, and prosperity to you and through you to all of Nova, and then she calls upon you for your oath of rulership. Will you guide and govern and protect your people to the best of your ability, according to law and custom? I will. Will you, to the best of your power, uphold the ideals of love, honor, justice, and mercy? I will. Lords and ladies assembled, I present to you your undoubted queen who has sworn you her loyalty. You who have come to give homage, will you do the same? One at a time, the head of each duchy approaches your throne and kneels to swear his or her service to you and your heirs. People of Nova, I give you Elodie, daughter of Fidelia, your true sovereign. What say you all? Long live the queen! Long live the queen! Long live the queen! Thank you, I will. The following year, Elodie and Tellerist were married in a ceremony that threatened to rival her coronation for pomp and splendor. He soon became engaged to the Countess Siren. With the danger of rogue Lumen weighing on their minds and the squad sent to deal with Lucille, Countess of Nyx opted to strike quickly and without warning, aiming to eliminate her before she could bring her powers to bear. Kill on sight, infiltrating the ducal stronghold to remove one noble while leaving others unharmed is not a simple task, particularly when the easiest time to catch people off their guard is when they are at family meals or asleep. While Lucille's traumatic death did not procedure a Lumen crystal to justify Elodie's actions, it was unlikely that her relationship with her uncle and cousins would ever fully recover. Oh. The subject of magic and lumens remained a slightly uncomfortable one for the citizens of Nova, perfectly fine for the queen who had inherited it by divine right, but not something that other people should be aspiring towards. Look at all the terrible things that happened when that power fell into the wrong hands. As an openly acknowledged Lumen, Juliana, Duchess of Ursula, was met with public suspension whenever she journeyed outside of her duchy. At times, that suspicion was accompanied with thrown vegetables. It did not matter that Elodie supported her fully as a member of the noble court. That only led the commoners to whisper that Juliana was a bad influence on their queen. Well then, after the failed invasion, relations with Shangia remained tense. First came the recriminations and demands from the Queen of Shangia, devastated by the death of her husband, which Elodie ignored. Next came the subtler approaches, the quiet gratitude and offers for alliance from ministers who were thrilled to see Togami gone. Elodie ignored those also, which was just as well, since the next thing to arrive was preserved head of one of those traitorous ministers sent by the Queen of Shangia as a warning. There was no sign of war in the immediate future, but there was not likely to be an alliance either. The invention of printing press sparkled the beginning of a new age of literacy and knowledge. No longer were books the sole preserve of the noble and wealthy. Now information and ideas could be easily passed from one place to another. As the birthplace of this invention, Nova was at the center of a storm of change. As a Lumen, it was Elodie's responsibility to defend Nova and monstrous threats. She decided that the monsters within the realm were every bit as dangerous as those outside, and thus set herself to the task of conquering the old forest. Each monster would have been to be identified and carefully studied in order to defeat it without upsetting the balance. It would take many years to reach the heart of the forest, but Elodie was undaunted, and thus Queen Elodie's legacy stretched into the future. Long live the Queen. That was a nice story. It's doing it again. My bad. But anyway, that was a nice story. I liked it. It just took a while to try and get everything boosted up so you wouldn't be stuck at that one part with Shangia dying because he doesn't know about magic. But anyway, yeah, it was really nice. I liked it. It was a pretty good story. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. I mean, there's still way more things to try and unlock, like all these achievements. See, I'm missing some. I'll probably do these on my own time, though. I'm not gonna do another walk. They'd be like, oh, hey, let's do 100%. But yeah, and there's more deaths you can do. Like, have you blown yourself up, cracked your skull, had your life drained, fallen victims to monsters. So yeah. And then you also have these different epilogues that you can go through. Like me, I got this one when I was trying to get I was trying to get all the way to where I wouldn't I was trying to see if I could like run away from that guy you have to fight. It didn't work out well. But yeah, there's like more endings to get. Like there's a lot more to do. But I really hope you guys enjoy this as much as I did. I love visual novels, and there might be more in the future. I know Steam has a couple on their greenlist thing or whatever, and there's a couple kind of visual novel games out there too, I think, on Steam. So it's a high possibility you might see me do a walkthrough of those. Anyway, I hope you all have a good day. Like if you want to, comment below if you want to, if you have anything you want me to do. I don't know. I just hope you guys enjoy this, because anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.